In this week's parsha, the pasuk tells us, "Vayikra Moshe leHoshea ben Nun Yehoshua." Moshe Rabbeinu is worried, as Rashi tells us, and adds a letter to his name. Rashi tells us, "Ka Yoshiacha me'atzas meraglim," that Moshe Rabbeinu changes his name from Hosea to Yehoshua. Why? So Ka Hakadosh Baruch Hu Yoshiacha me'atzas meraglim should be able to protect him, Hosea or Yehoshua, from the advice of the meraglim. What's exactly going on? The Medrash Rabbah in Parshas Lech Lecha tells us that when Sarai Imeinu's name was changed, HaKadosh Baruch Hu took the Yud out of Sarai and placed a Hey instead. The Medrash continues, the Yud goes up to HaKadosh Baruch Hu, to the Kisei HaKavod, and says, because I'm so small, you have to take me out of such an important person's name. HaKadosh Baruch Hu says, don't worry, there's going to be there'll be that opportunity. You will be in an important person's name. As the pasuk here says, Vayikra Moshe leHoshea ben Nun Yehoshua. The Medrash over there in Lech Lecha continues and says, why did he have to change the name from Sarai to Sarah? Because the Hey represents something worldly, something general. Yud is something specific. Sarai, my princess. Sarah, the princess of everyone. Avram was Av le'Aram, the father of Aram. Avraham becomes Av Hamon Goyim, the father of many nations. The Hey represents something so much larger, whereas the Yud is something much more personal. Rav Soloveitchik explains that this is the reason why Moshe Rabbeinu added the Yud to Yehoshua's name. Because he didn't want him to just go with where everyone else was doing, following the Sviva, following the atmosphere. And so therefore, to follow what the Meraglim would say. So therefore he had to add the Yud. When he added the Yud, he was trying to show Yehoshua, be somebody, be an individual. Remain with your private self in terms of what you are going to declare as your testimony as to the land. But I want to add maybe one more point. By Sarai and by Avram, the letter was taken out and changed. Or by Sarai, the letter Yud was taken out and the Hey was added. Avram, the Hey was added. But in Yehoshua, you actually are left with both, the Yud and the Hey. Because maybe when we're talking about the future leaders, and that's who Moshe Rabbeinu is talking to, Yehoshua, there's the concept of being responsible to yourself, to your own ideals, but also you have to think of the Sviva. You also have to consider everybody else. In this case of the Meraglim, Moshe was davening that HaKadosh Baruch Hu should take him and allow his independence to overcome that which is around. But ultimately, a true leader has to incorporate both. Has to be a person of confidence, of values themselves, but also be able to understand the surroundings, be able to appreciate the surroundings, work with the surroundings. A true leader can then help, by example, lead those around them to tremendous places. May we be zocha to find leaders like that. And may we be zocha, even on a personal level, to be able to appreciate who we ourselves are on an individual level, but also be involved in the community, be involved in those around to help everybody raise themselves to another level in our avodas Hashem to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. Have a beautiful Shabbos.